guys, so here it is, 2016 Scat Pack, similar to the one I had, but obviously this one's a lot more sophisticated than mine. His Instagram, I'll show you guys here, is HR Scat Pack, right here. I know I mentioned him to you guys before when I was doing other Scat Pack videos. I think there was one video that you guys actually saw his car, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and talk about it, let you guys see what he has done. So let's go ahead and start with the engine bay with all the goodies. What you got going on?
So with the goodies right here, after all the engine bay, all the glamorous, it's all by Billy technology. It's done, catch can, tops, all the little nice pieces. Strut bar tower is a Mopar tower, but I had everything powder coated. P1 Pro charger, it's running about 12 pounds of boost right now. It was powder coated also. Stock pulley. Got the lower pulley dampener, 18% overdrive, but completely built from top to bottom, heads, cam, the whole works.
Alright, and as you guys heard in the beginning of the video, that little bit of the idle, it's pretty lopey too, even though it's an automatic, because sometimes you don't hear it as much on automatics. But and going on in the front end here, looks like you still have the stock grille, but you got the
LEDs, got the dyno dynamics, conversion, the RGBWs. Got the front clip piece from the...
Is that Baza Carbon, right?
Yeah. Baza Carbon, the front little piece. Got the Mopar light from xloom.com. Good people, they hooked me up with that. And full race intercooler.
And they were on We Are Mopar, right?
Yeah,
We Are
Mopar.
So if you guys are planning to go to We Are Mopar this year, that badge, and they have some other badges too, but they'll be selling them there.
That's a custom badge, a Scat Pack bead on the side. It was cut. And it does have nitrous. Right now I just run a 50 shot, just trying to break it in. After that I will up it to a 100 shot.
So if you guys see right here in the back, that's the part of the nitrous system right there, and the tanks are in the trunk obviously. And then these are the lines that come in right here.
But yeah, it makes a little over 700 horsepower to the tires. HP is probably a little about 830. So it is a pretty quick little car. Until I can get my transmission completely right, then it'll be about 900, 1,000.
So we'll be right at modded Hellcat territory at that point.
Yeah, Scat Pack tower.
Yeah. So then the wheels, I know you guys can see is STR Racing, but you had them painted, right, to match the car?
To match the car, B5 blue, pearl. Really good people that did it for me. Caliber Collision, the head painter did it for me. Came out really well. I liked them. I get a lot of compliments from them. It matches well with the car. It just gives it
a little bit of black and blue, the gray. Then standard Scat Pack 4-piston, looks like.
Yeah, standard brakes all the way around. We know that comes with a Scat Pack. The Brimbos.
Obviously, you guys can probably tell these are not the factory tire sizes either.
No, you can see Mickey Thompsons. These right now are just the comps. I normally ride around on the SS's, but I got these for a good deal, so hey, can I pass them up to burn them off in 2 months? So that'd be cool. So
he's running a 305, 3520 back here, if you guys are wondering. The fitment's rolled nice. You can see here, you don't have really any poke at all or anything. You know, some of the guys run 315s, but they run the wrong offset, so it sticks out the sides. So then moving to the back of the car, this is
the Z01 Wickerbill. Good people. I had a carbon fiber one, then they sent me this one. I like this one a lot better. Got the Lux window, the tint for the tail lights. You know, custom license plate, HR1 Scat. And it does have full exhaust, Cook's long tube headers, high flow cats all the way. So.
Yeah, like I said, you guys will hear in that clip coming up, all the exhaust stuff, but it's loud. Then here we go with the rest of the nitrous setup, so you guys can check it out.
Well, there's the 2 bottles. You got a bottle heater, so it's gonna stay warm at all times. You know, it's a billet from nitrous outlet, so pretty nice little setup. I really like it. Gives a lot of good vibe, people.
A lot of people don't realize, a lot of people are skeptical about nitrous, but nitrous is cheap, easy power.
Yeah, easy power.
If you know how to tune it right.
Yeah, tune it right, and you're safe with it. As long as you have everything programmed right. Of course, you have to have, you know, a progressive controller, a controller that, you know, activates and turns it on. It's not like just all push button and it starts, but you know, everything's done correctly, and you'll have no problem.
And obviously you guys know this is one of the most sought after colors, the B5 blue. Pretty much, even though I'm not a big blue guy, this is still a really pretty color. Like, I wouldn't mind driving it. Same thing with the Plum Crazy. I know those are the two big colors right now. The Go Mango didn't do that hot. I don't think as much as they thought it did, but
it didn't do as hot as I thought it would either. And that's actually, I mean, one of my favorite colors. And at the last minute, I actually got the B5 blue, and it was a good choice. So that was cool.
Yeah, but this is probably the top color, I would say, out of all of them, is the B5 blue, which I know a lot of people like this color. It's a nice color. This video probably doesn't do it justice. If you guys haven't seen one in person, then that's when you can really see the difference. It's a real nice shade.
And the car is completely ceramic coated, the whole thing. Windshields, car, rims, barrel, everything is ceramic coated by Bulldog Auto Detailing. So they do really good work.
If you guys look right here, I remember a video a long time ago I mentioned about the headers. So you guys can see, and you can see he has long tubes, and you can see how much lower they hang. So that's one reason why he hasn't lowered the car at all. And I know people who have long tubes start complaining about them rubbing. You can see them right there. There's not that much space for them.
And they are ceramic coated too. And again with the motor, high PSI performance did all the work to the motor from day one. When I purchased the car, we already knew what we were going to do with it. It was the first Pro Charge 16 Scat Pack with the P1 on there. So that is the truth. So completely built by them, everything. Aluminum 24 Gem sponsors me. Very good people. They're out of Harker Heights, Texas. I mean, they help me out a lot. So
yeah, if you guys ever want to check out High PSI, he's pretty much the main Mopar guy in our area, where we live in Killeen, Harker Heights, and surrounding areas. So if you ever need anything and you're actually local, then go check him out before you go anywhere else. You know, JD's a cool dude, so he'll talk to you about whatever you want. You know, he'll give you different options and everything. If you want to go Pro Charge like him, or if you want to do just a nitrous setup, or, you know, he also has a dyno in shop, so he can dyno tune it and everything. So, real cool dude.
Got the Scat Pack on the bottom. Got the Scat Pack in the steering wheel, the gauges, the knobs.
I know the gauges, you had to send that one out, right? Or
no, I did it myself.
Oh, you did it yourself?
Me and High PSI JD, we did right there at the shop. It's pretty cool. Is that
that company that's up in the Midwest or something like that?
The US,
yeah.
Speedo, US Speedo.
Yeah.
So.
Telling you guys, this car is fucking insane. It's like, I've never been in it. I only ridden a Hellcat one time, and the guy did a real baby pull, so it's kind of hard to compare. But I tell you right now, that Hellcat didn't nearly push as hard as this one. Not even close. Like, the boost on a Hellcat's a little bit more like smooth because it's a factory car. Like, this one's all about business, so this shit hits like every gear just hits again. Looking for cops. The other crazy part is, even though his exhaust is really loud on the outside, it's actually not that bad inside. Like there's not too much crazy drone. It's not obnoxiously loud, even with the cam and everything. Like even at a standstill, like we were talking normal, which is pretty cool. Because a lot of cars, as soon as that people do long tubes, like you literally can't even hear yourself think. Yeah, but this car is like, it's not bad at all.
It is cool. It pushes out. It does push out the back a lot more. I even ride around with my son in here in the back seat, in the car seat. He don't even complain. So.
Yeah, like I said, I've been in some cars where they got long tube headers, like full exhaust, and it's just fucking just stupid loud. Like even at a light or something, it's just so much extra noise. But this one's not bad at all. But you guys are hearing it right now. He's doing 45 at about 1100 RPMs. Sounds like just a little bit louder than a regular Scat Pack or a Hellcat, whatever, with a mid muffler delete or something like that. Kind of like my car. It wasn't bad at all.